This segment of CoastLife is sponsored by CustomFit 360.
Well, we know that the end of the year is winding down quick and cold and flu season is getting started. And there's some things that you can do to, prep your body for it and things that you can do to keep your mind and body healthy. And that is why we've brought in David Blake from CustomFit 360 to just chat a little bit about, we've talked a lot about the benefits of exercise. I think people know the long-term benefits of exercising and taking care of yourself, but there's some immediate results too. Some short-term results that people get when they're exercising that are especially relevant as those colder months seep in, cold and flu season, shorter days, all the fun stuff.
Yes. A lot of times we're having that outdoor activity, so we're active and exercising through that, and then we have these shorter days. The food starts to get a little bit cozier. That comfort food starts rolling in. So by increasing our activity, it boosts white blood cell production, which helps us fight those illnesses that we're going to have. Increasing that blood flow is going to help any inflammation and move that inflammation out of the body, and that's what the body reacts to when we do get sick. And then just that dopamine rush, those endorphins for that seasonal depression, the days are getting shorter, needing that sunlight when we can. I know today's not a good example. It's going to be touching that 80 degrees potentially today, but we know it's coming. Especially when we have that daylight savings time for us.
Yes, and I think too, even by the end of this week, I think we're going to see temperatures a little bit more in the 60s, which, still feels good when you're getting out and about, but I think as soon as, we lose that daylight, and I know a lot of people then, I myself included, you pretty much spend the day in darkness. It's dark when you leave, it's dark when you leave the office, and then you're like, well, that was fun, now what? So I think having a space, and not just a space where people can work out and take care of their bodies and take care of their mental health as well while they're at it. But there's also that sense of community, which is huge at fighting that seasonal depression.
And that's, I was just about to say, was you just did all these outdoor activities, going to the beach, playing pickleball, golfing. I know this area, we do kind of have that privilege of golfing later into the season and being able to enjoy the beach and stuff as well, but having that routine social interaction that's just going to keep you sharp and energized throughout things. And then with our facility, we're not a 500, 600, 700 large membership box gym. We're a much smaller community, allowing us to stay a little bit more hygienic and cleaner, not as much cross-contamination there. So it's just another added bonus for the smaller community that we really boast and try and provide for our members.
I think another addition to building that community too is you get that accountability. It's one of the things that I know personally I struggle with a lot is you're like, well, if nobody's watching, no one's going to know if I don't work out that day. But if your gym buddy is like, hey, where the heck are you? We're supposed to be working out. You're a little bit more motivated to get there on time.
and even the days that you're just not feeling 100%, those days matter as well. Just keeping that routine, that consistency. Just because we're not putting forth maximum effort doesn't necessarily mean we're not getting any benefit from that exercise or from that session that we're doing. We just don't want to it's not an all or nothing mentality. That can be extremely dangerous and toxic to somebody, and exercise is challenging. It's a simple concept of show up and do the work. It's hard to do. It's something that takes so much mental discipline and capacity for you. So any way we can help our members do that, we really try and help them along the way.
I think that's really important too, because I think a lot of the discourse that you see online when it comes to exercising and taking care of yourself does give you that all or nothing feel, and you're like, if you don't get up and move, you're the worst. You're like, I'm the worst, and it can definitely cause you to spiral a little bit. But I think that's all part of why CustomFit is so unique, so special, and the fact that you guys really do customize a workout routine for people so that it works for them, so that they can continue to get those results.
No, I definitely like to tell people it's not that we specialize in things, we customize. So that way we are the specialist for your body, and then we try and educate you on you and what you need, so you're able to make those adjustments on your own, whether you stick with us for 3, 4, 5 years or 3, 4, 5, 6 months.
So David, if folks are feeling motivated, they're hearing this and they're like, you know what, this does sound like the perfect fit for me, I want to get started, what's the best way for them to get in touch with you guys and get that first step moving?
So you can come visit us at our website, www.customfit360de.com. You can shoot an inquiry about our services there, and then we're also located in that Lewis 5 Points area, so you can also just stop into the facility as well.
Perfect. So lots of ways for you to take care of yourself, again, as we gear up for sort of cold and flu season, then holiday season, which of course, like you said, means comfort food season. So all of those steps that we can take to keep our coastal community happy, healthy, and ready for that end of the year push. So David, thank you so much for being here today.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Of course.
It was a pleasure.
Of course. Maybe another way to kind of get your brain and your body to smile a little bit, our joke jar. That's up next on Coast Life.